There it is. It's everybody's gone now. Wait till some more comes in before I start in. Yeah. Been working on my drone. Got to get the battery, but I bought the stuff to fix it with. It's just the plug-in thing. I can still charge the batteries one at a time, but I don't know how long they're supposed to be charged. I don't know. I just was doing it on my computer. Let's see what else we got here. Hey, there's Madman. Yeah, I forgot to even add that thing to the deal there. Let's see what that looks like. Orange State bad, 21 bad. How about that? I just bought these. Because I've been hunting some. I was going to just dip them in, dip them in that, take the paint right off. Because they're aluminum underneath, like the Excalibur. But then Mud Bucket texted me that there was a set on eBay right after the same, within a half hour. There you go. Now I gotta. Hello. Okay. Back again. Let's see. There it is. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. All right. Hey, angry little fella, how you doing? Alf, how's Alf doing? Appreciate you checking in. Let's see what we got now.
This is the old school self-publishing line. It's a modern twist on
got
Amazon.
a ad here. Hang on, let me get something else here. That's got too many ads in there. Come on. Back this thing up some. That's them. Just like these. Except they're not painted. Now these are different. They got the black ones have got an oblong hole. Like these are not. These are the real deal right here for the Excalibur. Hey, Gerald and Jack. Battle Crack 511 and UDX 36. Yeah, these will work on. These will fit it. I mean, they'll work on there, but it's not this color. These are hard to find right here. You find me another pair and I'll buy them. I've been looking for them for about 6 months. You can go buy brand new ones, $85 or $100. These are like $40. These were $20, $25. Somebody had to drill that out a little bit right there. I don't care. You won't see it. That's up against the radio. Like that. I like these better than taking the paint off of these, I guess. Same thing. These are just painted. They're not powder coated. I can tell because of that, like a little run right there. So I got them, put them on my Excalibur. That'll be great. Let's see what we got on this blues music here. Come on now. Come on. All right. Hey, Ken Carlock, how's it going? Good to see you, man. I got to take and clean these up. Wire wheel and paint them. These some I used to use at work one time, long time back. cutting board, we call it insulation board for ductwork. Hey, Bud Files, how's it going? That guy that sent me that handles, he sent it in a bag, right? So like, let's see how much it was, $10 and something. $10.90, right? He put it in a bag. Same handles, these black handles right here, weighed the same, right? Weighed the same. These came in this. This was $9.70 to send it in a box. This one cost him $10.90. I thought it was a lot, it was more expensive to send in a box, It's dropped down to 79 right now here. I saved those. I get like some decals, some stickers from Sticky Brand or different ones. I save these bags, then put stuff in there and send it again. I don't have to buy them again. I use Pirate Ship, but these will be great right here. Same exact same thing. I think these are just a little bit different. Let's see. No, they're the same. No, wait a minute. Same thing. $85 there still. This is my charger for the drone. I've got the drone working. It had this is the part right here. This was broke off of that in here. You plug this into your computer right here, see? Sunfish for Fish. How's it going? So I couldn't find that exact little plug right there. So I went up to Radio Shack. Got this one right here. An angled one. It fits in there just perfect. Trying to survive the heat. See? Plugs right in. And then where are they? I got these connectors right here. I got one already out somewhere up here. Bad about doing that. I thought I'd put it back in there, but I didn't. But I bought more because I know I was going to lose one. Hey, Positive Pokes, how's it doing, man? Hello there, Captain Robert. These are soldered type. But what's going to happen, I already did it to one of them. It's laying up here somewhere. Going to No Prep Armageddon tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, put your link down. There, anybody can just click on your name and go over there and subscribe to your channel there. See, I need to get that down to there. So I clip that off, and that'll slide right on up into there. And then the other end of the wire that I cut off of here, it'll go down on there. See, two of them. Because the Radio Shack had a cable for this with two connectors on each, one on each end, just like that. They wanted $15 for the thing with a wire about 6 foot long. I said, I don't need that. I just need this connection here. So I started looking around and I found this little little deal here. And that's what I'm going to use. But that's the charger. This goes in there, and then this goes in the computer to charge all of these batteries. Plus the one inside the drone. All those batteries right there will hook up to this thing. And I think you can hook up some more too. 2 more there, I believe you can hook up. I don't know what these are. I haven't figured that out. I know what that is. But to figure it out, I don't know. Got an ad here. You saw 2 today at the flea market, but she wanted too much. Check out for CB radios, old CB radios or any kind of radios like that, CB radios, and let me know, You like the flea markets that are 2A friendly? Okay. I have one Paula Whirl golf back card. I don't know too much about them. Oh, Burger King, yeah. Yeah, check them out and let me know. I'll give you my I've got your email or something. I don't know. Maybe I don't. But I'll send you my phone number and just take a picture of them and let me know if, I don't want to drag you down, but if you see something interesting. What's that? Oh, you can see them in a video when I was on the basement. Okay. You don't know what they're charging? Okay. Yeah, if you make a video of them, kind of just scan them. I can pick them out, I can't tell what items I'm looking at. if you kind of look at my videos, you'll see all kind of different radios, you know. And just Google, you know, Google search for CB radios, you know. All these new ones, I don't care nothing about the real new ones, you know. Brand new ones, I don't, you know. I really don't, be honest with you, I really don't need any more. I got so many of them now, I haven't even turned some of them on. Okay, in your first video in the basement, okay, what is the, can you put a link, go back and put a link to that video here? Just go underneath where it says share, click on it where it says, you know, copy, then come back over here and then the comment, push paste, and then I can go look at it. Got so many of these things. I got to go get some more of them. Good. Yeah, it's just a hobby, you know. I mean, grew up with TV and radio stuff, and my dad had a shop from 1959 to 1968, and he had sold two different types of CB radios, Johnson Messenger and Raytheon TWR2s, and they were all point-to-point wiring. He wouldn't work on any of the, they first started coming out real heavy back then with the printed circuit board. He wouldn't work on them. Hey, 3030, how's it going? I don't know what that is. What kind of plug that is. What is that? I won't plug in there. That's the same as that. Is that for what? I don't know what that is. I'm hoping this thing had a. How does it record? Just had it on just a minute ago. Huh, quit working. Those don't even do anything. That don't do anything. That does. Feel good buttons, I reckon. But I had it on a while ago. Batteries probably went dead in it already. Okay. Let me check that out. 16.59. Hello, Levon. Quality isn't great. I got a new camera. I have to go back for you. Okay. Let me go over and look at it real quick. I won't be able to read the chat now. I got to get ready to do 559's check-in at 11 o'clock. Let's see. This is in your basement? Is it the radios are in there? Damn, you got packed up in there, man. What in the world are you doing all that stuff? You sell it? $16.59. Yeah, you sell that stuff? Is that what it is? It's an old pawn shop. That's where you're at, or that's your basement? Jazzed up today? I don't know. Just here. Let's see. $16.59. I'm still looking. There's a scanner and some radios. No CB radios. There's a oscilloscope. Up on top, there may be a meter, but that, let's see. Let's see. There's a Bearcat scanner with the oval. There's two of them. One with a black speaker cover and one with a white speaker cover. There's a meter right there, a silver-looking meter. Looks like it's got a bar across the bottom. Look like two knobs on it. Oh hell, there's a radio right there, a blue cover. That's a Regency range gain. It's underneath that guy's hand right there. It's sitting on top of something black. That's a Regency range gain 23 channel tube type set. I already got them. Up on the very top, there seemed like a meter on the very right. But there's a silver meter sitting on a box. I wish you'd get another look at that. Let's see what else. That's the only CB radio that I really see, except that meter up at the top, and I don't know what that is. It could be a watt meter up on the very top right. I don't know what he's got, some kind of yellow thing. Yeah, that little meter looks interesting. I don't know. I'm still looking. Yeah, got all kind of dishes. Looking dishes everywhere, man. Damn. That's I got all kind of clothes. $1 for something, I don't know. Card reader or something. Yeah, I would like to go in there and dig around in there. Pretty neat. Old pawn shop for years. Okay. No, nothing yeah. Those are just the two things I was looking at. I don't need that that radio. I got two of them, same as that one. No conditions for me today. I haven't even been on the radio. Oh, this thing's on. It didn't come on a while ago. Kept hearing something. Yeah. Look like some, Bearcat scanners with the black and the white oval thing. They won't pick up anything anymore. They've already changed all the frequencies and stuff like that. That used to be a good scanner back in the day. That's where the name Bearcat originally came from, And but they don't use them anymore. But that meter down in the box, on the top of that box above that old Regency radio, I'd like to get a better picture of that and see what that is. And then that up on the very top looks like a meter up there, best I could see. I want to get one of those, what do you call it, a gimbal, to put my cell phone on to walk around with. I've been watching a guy in Las Vegas. That's what he's doing. And some other people walk by him and they got one on there. And he's got a control on there. Don't ask me how he does it. But he can push the buttons on that handle. Zoom in, take the video, take a picture, do whatever he does there with it. Somehow, I don't know what brand of phone it is. I don't know. He comes on real late. BT in Las Vegas. Yeah. That'd be great. If you happen to see any more anywhere, just, let me know. Never know what they might have at the pawn shop, or at a flea market. I used to have a lot of radios at the flea market here, but okay, I thought it was in your basement. Okay, I was going to say, damn. Looked like something that I'd want to be in, They sure took anything and everything on pawn. All those plates and bowls and dishes and clothes. And who takes clothes to, who would take clothes to a pawn shop, Hey, I got to pawn my pants. That's all I got. Okay. How much you give me for my pants? $1.50. All right. Crazy. I got to put a hold in here and get ready to go over to World Radio 559. I'll put a link there. And if you want to join over there, come on over and check in and, subscribe and like. But I know if you're going to get over there and do it, you got to go, because he has it where you have to be subscribed to comment. I'm over here now. Let's see. Let me get this off here. Get this on here. Let me bring this over here. There's a pawn shop. Yeah. Here's the link to 559's show right now, and at 11 o'clock, which is 10:54 here. So we got like 6 minutes to go over there, but it takes a few minutes to sign in. If he's got it to where you got to be a subscriber to comment, but if you want to, you can. And I've got to get ready to go over there and get ready. So I'm just going to let this run and I get this. Yes, sir. Thank you for coming in, man. I'm going to leave that up there right there, and you'll be able to hear what's going on. Take it easy now. Here I go. Let's see what's going on here. Why don't I get any sound? All right. Let's see. Why don't I have any sound? Bluetooth is connected. That should be hearing them now. That's weird. I got 100%. I got that kicked open. I'm not getting anything. I don't have any audio over there. See, I can't even hear him. I don't know what's going on. I can't hear nothing. Maybe it's because I got this other one running at the same time. Wonder if that's what it is. I usually can hear the other one. What the hell is wrong with this thing? Let's see. Got it up. Let's see. Oh, here, man. Look at it. Nothing. What's that? Gotta go. I gotta go find out what's going on, and I'll be back. Gotta shut down.